One of the really beautiful, awesome parts about thriving here in the Garden of Eden is the true continuous circle of life that's unfolding. And it's really the only way to truly live and experience true sustainability. So we've got this secret little compartment back here, which is underneath the house. And I've got all of these paper shreds. And what we're doing is we're feeding the worms. And they just like to be in dark, cool places. And I've got these bags full of just vegetable scraps from the huge quantities of uber dankness that we've been feasting for uber dank 8 days a week. And not only are we growing this food here in the Garden of Eden on our property without any fertilizers, pesticides, or herbicides, even organic ones, we're only using free, whole, raw materials, well water, and so we're eating this food and we're cycling, we're exchanging this energy, and as that energy exchange is happening, that food, that water that we're eating and drinking is changing into poo and pee. And these scraps that we're making, none of those, the poo, the pee, or these scraps, none of it is trash, none of it is waste. It's actually fully utilizable, nutritious energetics of THRIVAL that can be utilized. So all of these scraps, we're taking these scraps and we're just going to feed our worms here. We've got these worm farms, which we add to our garden every year. And we're just going to feed our worms some of these scraps. They're going to eat them, they're going to make super rich soil, and they're also going to multiply, which then we can put them into our garden. And our pee and our poo, we're also composting that. We've got special designated areas for human waste, and that's all getting composted. And the reality is that we're eating this waste. We're eating cardboard, we're eating our newspaper, we're eating our junk mail that comes in the mailbox whether we want it or not. We're eating people's trash. We're actually eating it. We're eating our poo and our pee. That's a full circle. We're growing the food, we're eating it, our body is putting out human waste, and we're actually re-eating that. So it's a full cycle, it's a full cycle, it's a full cycle, it's a full cycle, and our garden and our lives actually become more abundant and more activated in THRIVAL every single year, because we're also harvesting all the seeds of the plants that we're growing. And so that means our seeds are consciousness, and so the seeds are evolving based on the climate, based on the soil, based on the water, based on the people that are harvesting and utilizing and living with these plants. And so the seeds are evolved consciousness from the plants before, and so we're harvesting those seeds and then we're using those seeds the next year. So there's a lot of full spectrum, true life circle of life playing out here, and that's really true sustainability, and where true, infinite, effortless THRIVAL really becomes possible.